you basically have the two different styles people go with. They either go with a real big offset or a stock tire, a stock good looking wheel. You know, some people do go for reps, you know, big oversized reps and stuff like that. But yeah, so I thought it'd be good to do a little video comparing how these are. So let's flip the camera around and check it out. 24x14 fuel cleavers, -76, with a stretched 35-inch Haita tire on it. And then over here we have the 20-inch stock High Country wheels with they're technically not a 35, but it's a 295 65 20, but it's around the 35-inch range. We'll measure them, see exactly what they're like, but that's what we're going to be comparing. So this is kind of the two styles that people go with: big offset or not big offset. So yeah, but you already saw the video with 24s. You know how much they weigh. We'll weigh them again. But I am curious to see how they compare. But if you look right off the bat, you can tell the Nittos are a good bit taller. And the reason for that is, if we look at the side of the Haita, see how much stretch it's got? So when it's stretching off to the side, that's less height that it has. Whereas on here, it's got a little inward because it is a skinnier stock rim, but it's, for the most part, flat. So that gives you the optimum height. Whereas if you look, which we will measure this, not that wide, and then huge. So stretched gives you wider look on the tires, but the non-stretched definitely gives you all the height that the tire was designed for. So let's get to weighing them and measure them, and let's do it. Drop the old measuring tape down. So if we break that over, this thing measures out right at, if I can get it, right above a 34 inch. It's about 34 and a half. So with good tread, it would probably most likely be a true 35. So these are, you know, pretty daggone worn out, both sets. Surprisingly, the Haitas right here are actually better tread. Two of these on his truck are better tread than these. So if we come over here though, you'll notice how much shorter, if I can get this to snap down, how much shorter this is. So this thing would be lucky to measure at a full 34. It's probably right at a 34, maybe a little below. So that's what you get with a stretch tire. You do get less height. So let's measure them. I don't know the exact width this is supposed to be. Like I said, it's a 295 65, so I don't know what the 295 is technically. But if we measure lug to lug, we're right about 10 1/4. If we measure the full tire, right at 12. Edge to edge, right at about 12. So then we come over here, lug to lug, we'll do these. So we're looking at about 11 and a half on these. And if we measure, you know, the full, it's basically the rim. It's gonna have to be close. So the full tire to tire, you're looking at about 14 and a half inches stretched. So that's what you're looking at as far as the diameters and everything of the wheels and tires. Stretched gets you the fat look, which it looks massive because it's supposed to go straight down here, but it comes all the way out to there. And then that one's skinnier but taller. Obviously, y'all know this. All right, so hopefully I've got this where you'll be able to see. So let's roll this behemoth on here. Not get the wheel. All right, so if I lean it on there, it's reading right at 145 pounds. If I lean it back, it goes down to about 137. So it kind of varies. This is not a, a scale designed for this. This is just for humans, but yeah. So between 135 and I believe I said 145, somewhere around there. Now let's try the stock 20, which it feels heavy as well, and the Nittos. So inch it back up there where the other one was. So there you go. Lean it up on there. It's measuring it right at about 110 pounds, 112. Lean it back. This one actually stays about the same. So substantial amount more in wheel weight for sure. I don't know how these high countries technically weigh. I don't know if they're supposed to be a relatively light factory wheel or what, but yeah, obviously 24s definitely get you a lot more weight. It's a little breakdown, and yes, I know different tire manufacturers, different wheel manufacturers, obviously, so it's not apples to apples, but these are typically the setups people run, and tread doesn't really matter. I mean, it's gonna be close. But yeah, well, y'all let me know what you think. Which one do you like? You like the offset look, or do you look like the stock wheel with a big tire look? You can definitely usually get away with running a much taller tire on stock wheels because of the no offset, whereas on something like a 14 wide, you really can't run a real big tire because it is sticking out so far, and you just pretty much always have clearance issues. So definitely leave a comment, let me know which one you like, and I guess that's gonna about do it, guys. I'll see y'all in the next one.